offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
180.
Now Hurts. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Toss play to Barkley. He spins right by him. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact of the play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line with the defense all over this one. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's stopped as we get closer to our 1st point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
1st and 10 from the 32. Dak off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 25 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand at saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in the run game.
And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught by Williams. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Dak out of the pistol. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The play
3rd and goal, Prescott. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Give them 5 on the play, and that's good for an Eagles first down. We've set it downs from 37. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He'll throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Completed to his running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's going to push one deep down the and someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
It's a turnover on downs.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go to Barkley again. He cuts it. There he goes on the right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Working quickly here.
At the 46-yard line.
And they're trying something here. They fake the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
3rd and long, Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of
forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a toss right to Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
They give to Barkley, left side. Cuts right. He's got it in the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia!
Touchdown.
The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Just wow, Kate. I mean, wow. We are watching something extraordinary today. Not a 100-yard day, not a 150-yard day, but a 200-plus-yard day with that big tote.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Off the play fake. Hits Prescott. Buying some time left. He can run it. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Another throw for Prescott. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Dak throwing again. Completed over the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense to the line fast.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Prescott to throw once more. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trail by 8. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Yeah!
Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys cut it to just 2 late in the game. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. You know,
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Shipley now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Good.
Running left. This is Barkley. Breaks the tackle. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
that's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Barkley again here on 2nd. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A toss, running left side. It's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle first
And
down.
off headed right, Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Great. Miami.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the 1st down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. Get a 2-score game now late.
It's not enough. You solid, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough. So you do it to myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I am. Hey, somebody gotta do it.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, Whitey.
1st down, here's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Throwing again is Dak. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but